someone that live in your hometown about it. Gonna roll up that good weed, I put about a pound in and get high as the mountains. I remember the days when niggas used to have some love for
What's good, people? What's good? Another video here. I literally just posted another one. Or I posted one already, but I'm just gonna record this one because I got nothing better to do. Nothing better to do out here. I don't know how y'all are living out here, but nothing better to do myself out here. In this one, I'm just gonna explain to you guys how much C code sucks, because that's what I'm doing right now. C code absolutely blows, and why am I writing C code, you might ask? Why would I bother with this super old language from, I think it's the 70s? And why? Mainly because I thought it was cool. That's why, because I thought it was cool. But as I'm reading, I'm literally only on chapter 1 of the C programming language, and that's how I learn code, guys. Yup, autistic, whatever you want to call it, or just stupid. Probably a little bit of both of those. I mean, you tell me what else there is, but basically I try to read as much as I can of the actual original texts. So the C programming language, I think, is basically the first. I mean, it literally, that is what, you know, you got the C programming language, and then you have the standard library. That is the beginning of C, and then there's, you know, probably a bunch of Stack Overflow shit on C. I mean, C's an old language now, so there's a lot of different things that discuss C, but, you know, I'm reading the C programming language because that's the first thing that came out with C. I mean, that literally, they made C using that shit. So that's what I'm doing, and C code sucks. I'm scrolling through, I'm recording my screen and I'll put it up. I'm like literally just scrolling through the text right now. And look at this bullshit. Like, let me take you, cause this kind of makes sense. Let me take you to like the array shit, character arrays. Cause what I'm trying to write, personal blockchain software is what I'm calling it. And I haven't really discussed this at all on the channel. Like my 200 videos, I haven't discussed it really at all, because that's like my quote-unquote great idea that I think is kind of bullshit now, to be honest. I think it's like a stupid idea. I mean, no, I don't think it's stupid, but it's just like not as cool as I thought, and then it's like not happening as cool as I thought, because I basically just wanted to make something simple enough that basically I could have a company with, that I could expand and have people be like helping me make shit and like selling packages of software and shit like that. I liked Bill Gates and the whole Microsoft thing. I liked that type of shit, so I wanted to do something like that. But that's not gonna work. Fucking A. Like, that's not gonna work. Like, the business partner that I already do have is like working for some company. I'm just gonna call it Dick Pics, cause like, fuck that company. I'm just gonna call it Dick Pics. He's working for a company called Dick Pics, and I'm here trying to write C code, so it's like just not working like I thought it would. And like half the reason I'm making this video is I'm complaining about it. But C is just stupid as fuck. Okay, like what the hell does it? Or okay, I mean, I kind of know what this means. But like, look at this type of code. Look at this. I mean, these are, what are they called? These like constants or whatever. Like include, or I mean, this is standard for all C code. Everything they've put has had that hashtag include shit. Hashtag define max line 1000, okay. Maximum input line length. Get line, see, like, what the fuck does this mean? Integer get, so it's an integer, I mean, that's the type, that's the data type. Get line, character line, that's the array. Okay, so they're putting the character line in an array. Integer max line. So another integer, like, so they're gonna store the maximum line. So basically this is this is a program to like store the longest line like in a text file or some shit. So this like integer max line, this is probably the like the line number that's the longest. Void copy, so this is a function. So this is a function get line. This is a function void copy, that's a function. Character to, what the fuck does that mean? That's an array. Character from, that's another array. Print the longest input line. So this is the main loop. Integer length, current line length, integer max, maximum length seen so far. Character line, max line. Oh, and my battery's about to die too. Go fucking figure. Nothing works, man. Nothing freaking works. I was watching a podcast earlier today that says it's hard. It's like easy as fuck to destroy things and hard as fuck to build things. Like to be like it's easier to build things when you have like people doing it with you. And it's hard as fuck to break things unless you have people doing it with you too. So like you just need people doing shit with you. Then it's like way easier to both build and break shit. Sorry for that pause, I'm drinking Coca-Cola. That's the only friend I have in this shit is the frickin' cans and cans of Coca-Cola. I have so many cans of Coca-Cola that I drank over this process. I literally have, like, what is that? So I have 8 cans. This is my 8th can of Coca-Cola today. This is my 8th can of Coca-Cola today. Are you kidding me? Someone tell me why I had 8 cans of Coca-Cola and I have a fucking bag of Mike and I talk about healthy eating. I just watched a documentary like 3 days ago about how we're all eating bullshit. Like that's the standard American diet is bullshit, and what do you know? I'm eating this standard American diet, fucking 8 cans of Coca-Cola and a 1.8 pound bag of Mike and Ike's. And a fucking huge bag of cafe style fucking tortilla chips. That's literally I'm about to go eat some eggs. Like that's it. That's all I ate today, trying to make this bullshit. Like getting depressed while trying to make it. But what are we at? Character line max line. This could die at any time, just like my last video. Like this fucking battery could die at any time. Character line max line, so that's gonna be held in an array, I guess. Character longest max line, longest line saved here. Max equals 0, so they're setting the value of max to 0 at first. What are they gonna do? Increment that up. While length equals get line max line. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'd have to check the library for that get line function. I don't know what the fuck that means. This coding shit is hard. If length is greater than max equals length. Max equals length. If length is greater than max, okay, well, max equals length. So if the length is greater than the former max line, then the max line equals that length. So then, okay, that makes sense. Copy longest line, what the fuck does that mean? So those are variables, like copy longest line, alright, so you're gonna copy it. If max is greater than 0, print f, and this is like how you print characters, I think. Longest, return 0. The main loop returns 0, so this is, okay, so getLine is a function they wrote. Read a line into s, return length. That's what it does. Integer getLine, character array, so they're storing s. Integer limit, the fuck does that mean? Like, what does half this shit mean? Integer c and I, for I equals, okay, that makes sense. For I equals 0. Limit -1. Okay, so the parameters that they're taking are integer limit and character s. C equals get character. if it's not end of file and it's not new line. So check to see if I is check to see if I is less than the limit -1, and this shit, bruh, what the fuck? Dude, bruh, what the hell, bro? Like, this is why computers blow. Like, yo, I'm telling you, like, how are we all using computers so much now? That's why society blows, dude. This sucks. Like, I'd rather just drink a bunch of cans of Coca-Cola till my death than do this shit. And what the fuck is an array? Like, S of I equals C, what? Okay, if C doesn't equal new line, or no, if C equals new line, S of I equals C, bruh, I'm done. Increment I, what the fuck? Like, dude, I'm done. I don't know what this is. Like, if S of I equals, okay, you're setting it to 0, bruh, dude. Return I, dude, I can't code. I cannot code. Okay, void copy. Here's another function. Copy from into 2. Assume 2 is big enough. Void copy character 2. Dude, this is why programmers are depressed as fuck. Because all this is shitty. Integer I equals 0. What the hell? Well, see. Fuck this. Dude, this is crazy. I don't know what the hell. The functions getLine and copy are declared at the beginning of the program, which we assume is contained in one file. Communicate through a pair of arguments and a return value. In getLine, the arguments are declared by integer getLine. And see, this is like literally chapter 1. This is an example. They call this a small program. You gotta be kidding me. Who the hell does, like, I can't believe people did this. People did this for a living. People do this for a living, bro. Like, this is why birth rates are declining. Okay, this is why birth rates are declining. This is why everybody is depressed. This is why, like, programmers retire early and they just spend the rest of their lives playing video games, man. Like, this is stupid. This is fucking stupid. Okay. The arguments are declared. This is... Okay, so getLine takes this and takes that. S is an array. The second limb is an integer. The purpose of supplying the size of an array in a declaration is to set aside storage. See, that's cool, but I don't know what the fuck that means. We never talked about storage in chapter 1. The length of an array S is not necessary in getLine because the size is set in main. Like, dude, how did they set the size in, bro? Dude, there was no comment that said that. Like, what the hell does that mean? The length of an array S is not necessary in getLine. What? Okay, getLine uses return to send a value back to the caller. All of this sounds cool, but it's just stupid. And like, it sounds cool, but I don't know when, what does what. It all sounds awesome though. Just as the function powered. Okay, I got the power function. I kind of understood that. I kind of understood the power function that they had earlier in the chapter. This like this is why people don't even talk well anymore. Like, because the smart people are doing this shit. This is why people can't even talk to each other anymore. Line also declares getLine returns an integer since integer is the default return type. Okay, what? Some function, dude. I'm basically done. Like, I'm fucking done, man. Like, this I just wanted to show you. Like, okay, I'll just keep going until the battery dies. And if you guys know anything about this, let me know. Because I wanted to do some cool shit with this, but this is insane. Like, I'm probably just gonna do Python because I wanted to write. I call it the, what do I call that bullshit? The neuro-linguistic programming evaluator is what I'm gonna call it. And I just want to, like, get lines and like from just files or whatever, like user input files. I want to like do random shit with the words, like reverse the order of the words and shit like that, so people, and like just have root words highlighted and stuff and the definitions be able to be pulled up, because I think people got fucked over with neurolinguistic programming over the past like 3 generations or whatever, you like, probably longer. And the histories of words, man, like we just got fucked over, and like, dude, some people, like, it's just not even like gonna recover too, like, so there's almost no use to doing it. But it's just something for me, like something to do. I thought it'd be cool, but if I have to write this bullshit to do it, might as well just keep drinking Coca-Cola and just watch the world burn, man. It's not even worth it. Dude, I wish this was alcohol. Actually, no, because then I'd be dying earlier. And I probably already am. And it'd still be lonely as fuck, too. Like, I'd probably try to be hitting up my friends, but they ain't gonna respond. A bunch of them. Or actually, no, some of them are on Discord. Damn. Dude, okay, I'm done, man. Fuck this. If you're even still watching to the end of this, then hit me up, because you probably know how to code. Alright, I'm fucking done. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Alright, peace out, guys.